CivCity Rome on Fedora 42. On the highest detail.
From its humble beginnings, one small, insignificant settlement on the banks of an Italian river would grow. Its armies were unstoppable, the power of its commerce and the reach of its trade unequaled, and such spectacles as to fire the imagination. In time, it would come to create the greatest empire the world had ever known. Now you must rebuild the glory, the splendor that was Rome.
Hail, citizen. I am Gaius Petonus, Master of Works. If this enterprise that we call Rome is to succeed, our fledgling city needs stone. Much stone. Our surveyor has reported a promising quantity in a valley to the south. Go there and secure it. I have given to your assistant Marius a purse of denarii. This should be enough to set up the small mining concern needed. The locals nearby are placid enough and should easily be recruited. Apart from a few wild beasts nearby, I expect you to encounter no problems.
It does sound nice.
Your first task as a new governor is to choose a good position for your town centre. This is where people will arrive to look for jobs in the new city. To move around the map, move the mouse pointer to the edges of the screen, or use S, W, A, D, or the cursor keys. When you move around the map, the overhead mini-map, bottom left corner, will move and show your current position. To zoom into the map, spin the mouse wheel forward. To zoom out, spin the mouse wheel backwards. Alternatively, you can use the R and F keys. To rotate the map, hold down the middle mouse button, and as new citizens arrive, you will need to give them some jobs. The jobs you provide will depend on your current mission objective. For example, if your objective is to acquire stone, then place a stone quarry and warehouse close to the stone resource. Finally, place some basic housing for your new workers. Housing is to CivCity what cities are to civilization, the lifeblood of the game. As your housing develops over time, so your tax income increases. With each new civilizing feature comes an increase in the tax revenue the house will provide. The city happiness indicator is shown towards the right of the menu bar. It tells you if people are coming to or leaving your city. If the smiley face is green, people will come to the city. If it turns red, they will start to leave the city.
No. Oh, it's nice and green at the moment.
New arrivals begin as vagrants and congregate at the town centre until they find work. In times of negative happiness, vagrants are the first people to leave the city. As city happiness is such a key indicator to your city's health, you need to know what is affecting it. To do this, click on the Report scroll, then on the Happiness tab. Here you can see all the factors which influence your city happiness. Some you can adjust directly on the screen, some you can affect indirectly by building structures in your city, and some, such as external events, you have no control over at all. Houses grow in stature as you fulfill the next need, so the humble shack needs only water from a well to improve to the next level, whereas a mighty villa needs many exotic goods to allow it to advance to a grand palace. Clicking on a house brings up its needs and other useful information. On the lower left are the commodities that house has already obtained, and on the right are those that it needs before it can grow to a more substantial structure. One point to remember is that each house only has a limited range. Its citizens will go and collect the goods they need. Citizens will not walk the length of the city to get their goods. This range is shown by the green circle displayed on the map once a house is selected. As houses grow and they get more... Remember, the better the house, the higher the tax revenue it produces.
I wanted to set up some more shacks.
Houses are able to meet their needs as you, an enlightened governor, will probably have allowed their occupants some time off from their work.
Alright.
Clicking on a person will reveal their work time free time indicator. The red part of the circle is when your citizen will work, and the blue part is their time off to collect commodities for their home. Your overall work time ratio can be set in the City Happiness Report screen. Setting work time to maximum brings in more goods to your warehouses, but tends to make people unhappy. The laurel wreath on the left-hand side of the menu bar shows your city's current civilization rating. This is a measure of how civilized your city is, and also how Rome judges your city. Going to the report screen will show you that it is calculated from 4 component parts: the city's entertainment rating, religion rate, As your city population rises, so does the bar that Rome expects your city to reach. If your city rating does not measure up to this bar, you will suffer a hit to your city happiness. However, if you exceed Rome's expectations, you will gain a positive boost to the city's happiness. This is often a good way to boost city happiness in the early days of a city's life. While your city can in fact manage without roads, no real Roman city planner would neglect to build them. Placing roads allows your people to travel around your city much faster than they would across bare. Governor, your mission is a success.
Okay.
Hail, citizen. Your first shipment of stone has arrived, but it seems you still have much work to do. I'm told that your savages spend long periods of their time scavenging for food and water. This is not the Roman way. They must be made more efficient. Sink some wells for them. Give them a few goats. Rome needs her stone.
Okay, I'm going to leave that there for now. Thank you for watching. Have a good day or night.